Hello world and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr.Display and today I will have a little prediction session and try to guess what are the upcoming 4 characters of Honkai Star Rail going to be like. And in case you don't know, within 12 hours there will be a live stream for the upcoming 2.4 patch. And since the live stream is about to happen, MiHoYo started the drip marketing for the 2 new characters coming in the 2.5 patch. And honestly, I feel torn. So let's talk about that. So this is Yunli, and it is assumed that her banner will be the first banner in the upcoming patch. Honestly, design-wise, she looks insane. I don't know why I always adore every Honkai Star Rail character during marketing. I think the game as a whole matches the design that I vibe with. That's why I like each character that comes out. So, back to Yunli. She's actually a physical user, not a fire user, which honestly made me so confused because I'm not sure if you can spot this, but if you squint your eyes a little bit, you'll see that she's surrounded by flames. Yeah, I know, it's very subtle, guys, so I can't blame you if you didn't catch that. But anyways, I was so hyped when I saw her, and I'm happy to tell you I've already pre-farmed for her. I was actually going to get her on day 1. However, after hearing all the rumors regarding her, I became less hyped. So, according to the players who had access to her in the creators server, her whole kit is about counter-attacking. Every time she gets hit by an enemy, she immediately hits that enemy back. And honestly, this sounds funny and cute. It reminds me of sibling relationships. You know, when you hit your brother or sister, they're immediately going to hit you back. And you know what else this reminds me of? Clara. We already have a character that attacks back every time she gets attacked. Why are we going to have another character that has very similar mechanics? And not only that, both Clara and Yunli have the same type and follow the same path. Both of them are physical type and both of them follow the destruction path. So I'm really confused on how should I feel about Yunli. Even though I already pre-farmed for her, I think I'm going to skip her based on the impressions that I got from people talking about her kit. I don't hear a lot of people hyping her, but again, people weren't hyped for Aventurine, even though he has a very unique ability, cause most, if not all, support characters in the game will heal you after you lose some of your HP. Meanwhile, Aventurine can support you before you lose any of your HP, because he gives characters a shield, which if you think about it, it's like having another HP bar. So I'm hoping that Yunli will be in a similar situation. So for my prediction for Yunli, I think she's not going to be a hit. She's going to be yet another 5-star character. I hope I'm wrong, but hey, we will get the answer within few hours. And let's move on to the next character, Jiao Shi. I hope I said his name correctly. And here we go again. Another character that I really like their design. And I'm not sure about this, but I don't think there are many characters in Honkai Star Rail that resemble animals. I know that Bailu and Dan Hing are supposed to resemble dragons, but I'm talking about real animals. Like, does Firefly count as an animal? Hold on, are insects animals? I know, I'm asking very thought-provoking questions here. But anyways, I think that Jiao Shi is supposed to be a fox, or a wolf perhaps. And even though I really like his design, I think he's practically dead on arrival. Why did I say that? I'm saying that based on what the players who had early access to him said. They said that he doesn't do much. However, there's one good thing about him, and that is he was made to be a support specifically for Archon. And Archon is my main, by the way. But even then, this information didn't change my mind about him. And I was going to skip him anyways, because I don't think that he has a lot of value to offer. However, the negativity surrounding him didn't stop there. He hasn't been released yet, and people who has access to him said that he got nerfed nerfed so hard. He's practically useless now. And let me remind you, this is not what I'm thinking of him. This is what the players who had access to him said. In fact, I don't remember where I heard this information, but according to one of the content creators, they said that the developers nerfed something about Jiaoshi from 240 to only 120. Hold on, let me explain. I don't remember which tool of Jiaoshi's kit was nerfed this hard. I don't know if the numbers I just mentioned refer to his energy charging or special skill or anything, but what I do know is that removing 50% of a character's ability is not a positive thing at all. So yeah, you can see how much I'm worried about him, and I can't wait for the stream to begin to actually see whether he's good or not. All signs say no, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. And now let's move on to the characters coming in 2.5. The drip marketing started 2 days ago, and MiHoYo is cooking as usual with the character design. First, we got Fei Xiao. She's a general, and she's a fox. Careful, Jiaoshi, you're not the only fox in town anymore. Man, her design looks great. Her type is wind, and she follows the path of the hunt. And again, I fell for the poster, because I thought she was an ice user, since you can see over here that her name is covered with frost bites. But anyways, it's a good thing that she's a wind user, because I don't have any right now. All I have is Dan Heng. He's fine so far, but I prefer to have a 5-star wind type. And according to the information we have about her so far, she's a main DPS. Oh, hold on, I just realized that Dan Heng is also a wind user who follows the path of the hunt. Man, she's really coming for you, Dan Heng. I guess he's going to hit retirement now. Also, are you seeing the weapon she's carrying? She has a sword gun hybrid. I wonder if this is going to be something that she will actually use, or maybe it's just going to be left on the side. And you can also see that she's carrying a flagpole. Do you think that she'll actually use it in the battle? Maybe she'll use it in her ult or something. Either way, design-wise, 10 out of 10. Gameplay-wise, we don't know yet. But since she's going to be a main DPS, there's a high chance that she'll be a must pull. But we're gonna have to wait for that for a long time to know more about her kit. And finally, the last drop marketed character, Lingsha. She was released a few hours ago. She's a fire user and follows the path of abundance, which means that she's basically the same thing as Galahar. I don't know what's up with the 2.5 patch characters. It seems to me that they're trying to replace the 4-star characters we already have, even though we still have many vacancies that should be filled. Like, and this might be a bad take, but we still don't have a lightning character that follows the path of preservation, or a physical character that follows the path of preservation, and so on. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if the lore of Honkai Star Rail prevents certain types from having a single path or two. But if this isn't the case, and if there were no restrictions, and there's nothing that prevents types from having all paths, I say that this should be the first priority. Once each type has different characters that cover all different paths, then MiHoYo can consider replacing 4-star characters with 5-star characters who follow the same path. But this is just my opinion. So let's go back to Lingsha. Design-wise, looks absolutely great. Gameplay-wise, we still don't know. Also, since her drip marketing just started, it's going to take a while in order to wait for all the rumors to come out, and by then we'll be able to at least have somewhat of an idea on how she plays. But until then, let's wait and see. So in conclusion, here are my predictions for the upcoming 4 characters. Yunli, she's just going to be a fine character. Not so great and not so bad either. Jiaoshi, I don't think he's going to be welcomed by the game. I feel that the players will dogpile on him. But hey, we don't have to wait for long. The stream will start soon and we will find out more about his kit. As for the 2.5 characters, Fei Xiao looks very promising. Perhaps she might become the new Archon in the game. And Lingsha, she's probably going to be an easy skip by most players. But we won't know about that until weeks from now. And what about you? What are your predictions? Who are you going to pull for? Let me know down in the comments. And thank you for watching this far, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. See you in the next one. Hey, this is Mr. Display after edit. Just 5 minutes ago, Honkai Star Rail just released another character, and it's called Mose. He's a 4-star character, by the way. Man, we haven't seen 4 stars in this game for a very long time. Anyways, he's a 4-star, so there's no need for me to analyze or critique him. He's probably going to be just fine, just another 4-star character. So yeah, thank you for watching this far.